You hear what sounds like creaking. The doors, and the door goes right off the hinges. You hear the hunter, say, "Get the children in the back! They're here for the children!" And he takes his and you hear boom, fires a shot out into nothing. And you hear it go ping, and you see him camouflaged like the Predator.
Crazy.
This person is wearing armor that looks like
The Predator.
no. The best way I can say it is he looks like when military people get dressed up, they wear this this whole like commanding outfit, like big shoulders, and I don't know, it's like
Marines when they wear
yeah. Marines have this
outfit.
like look. Imagine that, where they took the clothing and they dipped it in armor and they put it back on. The person has a mask and he looks like he's wearing like royal armor. Okay? That arrow just bam, and you see a ripple and back into nothing land. Whoever that was just tore the door off. And then you don't see anything outside.
Great.
And he says, "Demons!" He takes another shot, he reaches back. You put your hand on him. Like, don't do it again. This is your moment. They're here. You get yourself back. Now you're in control.
Okay.
You just saved this guy's life. Now, you take a step in front of the 48 people in this village. There's doors that are now gone to a schoolhouse, to a little, to just right into the middle of town, and you know what's out there, but you cannot see them. It is your move. How do you react?
Shoot my cannon shoulder. My shoulder cannon. My cannon shoulder.
Cannon shoulder. That's broken.
It's dislocated.
Shoulder
All done. All done.
Remember that?
Remember that too?
What's that?
Shoulder boy Tillum. There's a little rapper. He always says, "Soldier boy Tillum," and this guy popped his shoulder out like 5 times in like a month. And I was like, "Shoulder boy Tillum."
30 damage, 30 yards.
You give it the location, it's got no target. Shoot the door where the doors were. It pops out of your shoulder. Everybody gasps.
It shoots me.
It's all.
You fire. You see like what looks like a ripple of nagging that just wrap around it. Thank you. And there is an attempt to deflect it, as though he put out a force of like shield. The shield's catching it. As he's trying to deflect it, it goes off. If it was a projectile and not energy, it would have been easily deflected. But when it hit his force and he tried to force it out of the way, like literally, it looked like he was just like, you see him now, comes into full view. He tries to force it away, it just detonates. He just, boom, gets thrown back down the steps onto the floor. Your go.
Well, let's do it. Let's dance.
What's that?
I said, let's dance.
You get out of the schoolhouse?
Hell yeah.
Smart thing would do to separate yourself from the people. Because if they fire anything into that, everyone's gonna die. You go, boom, leap of faith out.
Yep.
You can leap of faith right on this motherfucker. You have a lightsaber? You have a sword?
Yes.
You want to use them?
Yes.
That's all you have to say.
I'm gonna take out my two lightsabers. Well, I have 4, but I'm gonna take out 2.
Can't take out all 4. You can't take out all 4.
No, you clean forearm bandit.
That one dude from Star Wars.
General.
Grievous.
You just leap of faith.
Right on.
Roll. Roll again. Second shot. Oh!
Do you have XPJ9s?
I do have it. I do have it.
You got 2 attacks.
Oh.
Roll 2 more times.
Yeah.
You got 1 crit though.
Yeah.
Zoom! Leap of faith. They just like float out to your hands.
Yeah, because links to my face.
Yep, you got it. You just come down on this mofo. You can see he throws his hand out and a staff is materializing in his hand. As you come down, you put a knee right to his chest. First shot crit, bam, cut his head off.
And it's over. And you're done.
Okay. Roll a mind stat check. Let's roll under your mind.
1 or 2.
If you want to roll 1, no. You 2 have to roll 2.
It's 2.
You can roll 4. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You have to roll under your stat.
Okay.
What happened? You picked this up very quickly with that stat. This guy, if there's more of them, has the ability to manipulate energy around him. Whether it's a device or it's him, it's ability. You've never seen it before. But what you did pick up on really quickly was he used the energy to manipulate as a shield. Then he was generating a staff. And when you cut his head off, he had no shield. Okay? I mean, literally, you just the whole there's a line into this. You cut right through the dirt. His helmet just goes tung 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 tung. And you see they all start appearing.
Oh.
My bad.
Your ass is so thin.
Light, please. 9 of them.
Nah, what
I was just playing.
what I meant to
I
say.
had a hat.
You take a step back.
I thought we was playing tag.
Staffs.
In your ass.
They start to move in.
I start to move the hell out.
You hear. Wait. An unseen person.
Yeah, wait.
He has a booming voice. You realize it's an unnatural voice. It's an assisted voice. They separate. The 9 of them separate. The man that comes forward is wearing boots that are like that high. Okay? Like Kiss style boots.
Stallone.
Judge Dredd.
Stallone style?
Yeah.
It's part of his armor. There are parts of him that has his body exposed. It's very Egyptian-like. Okay? He has shoes that are completely high fantasy type shoes. There are boots that are over the top, but seem to be very technology. Okay? He's got, armor protecting him in his chest here. It's open here. And he's got a helmet that comes down like all the way around his shoulders. He does not have a weapon, but his hands have like what they look like little attachments on his fingers, and their energy flowing to something on his bracer. So they look like he's like got energy gloves. So he's big already. this 6'7" dude, wait, he comes booming forward. You are the guardian. He stops.
Yes.
He looks down to the dead body beside you. Impressive work. One fell swoop. You see this, man? A true warrior. That is why we waited and learned. Unfortunately, you cannot survive.
Dude, you're the shit. You're gonna die.
This will be
Someone I can
a
fight.
worthy battle. He makes his men move back. Shall we take to the air or do this on the ground? It don't take long for you to see what's going on. Okay? You smell the lightsaber. You hear the hum of the energy.
We're pretty close to.
Oh,
where
you're
all that-
there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're appearing in front of you guys.
So we're behind them.
Uh-huh. And he's telling you to hang back.
Okay.
Oh, let me speak.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. Dude, those like rustling of the bag, crunching. It's like you're right, like on the mic.
Oh,
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
I try to edit all that out, but
but you hear it.
yes.
That's hilarious. Oh, thank you, dude.
The guardian's back there, man. He always playing. He always hide.
I'm a. What are you? Legend?
Yeah.
No. Legend?
No, I'm a legend.
No, you're a legend.
You're a instinct.
I'm a
Instinct. You're
Instinct.
definitely instinct.
I'm an instinct. The other homies over there.
guardian's freaking.
Guardian. You got the wrong nigga. You got the wrong nigga. You're like, I know us Asians look alike, but. You see a troop, 9 or so guys dressed in very royal-esque looking armor. Okay? They look like, like they could be in a band. Like, no, like the band. You know, like the the
Rock and roll?
No. Like, like drummer boy style band. Oh crap!
Band camp?
Behind you, he's like rocking out.
You get to meet that,
Dude, come on. Doesn't light up
I
shit.
know. I thought that was funny. It didn't do anything.
Okay, like Royal Guard, colored team, color guard.
Smoke style.
Sick.
Okay, that's what I was trying to explain.
Okay.
Right? I don't do a very good job, but that's
Yeah, that's not what I was picturing at all.
okay.
Okay.
Right? I was trying to say like when they dress up, right? But I didn't do a good enough job.
But with armor.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
dipped in armor. That's armor. That's their normal attire. They look like comic book. They look like dudes that are dressed up like they're ready to go on a royal march, but they're comic book style. Like everything's very exaggerated. Big shoulders, big neck. Have a face mask. You cannot see any human features on them, but you cut a fucking head off when you just hit him with lightsaber.
I see the backs of this.
Quest is in front. He's like, again, please let me do all the talking. Excuse me, gentlemen. You could have just fade
They
back.
just all.
They quickly spin around and staffs come out, and you see the end of the staff go zzz, and it starts to look like what would be the process of like a nucleus.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like several little orbs start to spin as they're like powering it up. He's like, "Excuse me, please. I would like to speak to your superior. I believe your name is Lacarsus." And you're just like, he's like, "Shall we do this by air or on ground?" "Excuse me, gentlemen." And he just like kind of like looks over his shoulder and pivots over. "Who is this?" "Excuse me, I need to speak to your superior. I believe your name is Lacarsus." "He's the guardian."
You kill him all fast.
The soldiers are ready to fire. He says, "Hold. How do you know my true name?" He takes a step forward. He starts to go forward. "Oh, my apologies. If you would, gentlemen, please excuse me." He just steps through there. Like they look to each other and they don't fire clearly. And he walks over and he's like, again, I'm sorry. My name is Bam.
Oh.
Close. Dead.
What? Can I guard him?
No.
Ah, come on.
You're like,
No.
you're forever away.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thought he was a hard bit, please.
He turns back to you.
You got the guardian, so
Now, no more distractions. Something crashes into the ground.
how close?
Well, about 30 yards away. You hear a... I'm sorry, we got off on the wrong foot. My name is Christopher Quest, SMB, Class 10 Agent. He looks over to you. "What type of sorcery is this?" "Actually, I am here because you are in possession of Class 10. You are just a walking problem for our society." He looks over to you. And you see there's a moment where he's like kind of like scanning the surroundings. "There are more of them. Quickly!" They start to back away. "Sir, let's just have a conversation. Perhaps I can speak with your general." They disappear. Yeah. Can we get a trace on them? Can we get a trace? Gavin. Ray Kono. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Christopher Quest. I'm an agent of the SMB. It's the Sorcery Management Bureau. Sorry. Your brother is coming over here right now. He'll vouch for me.
What the hell?
Can we get a trace on them? Oh dear. You look up and you see suddenly a cloud appears out of nowhere. And you see a flying ship. A ship. Has Hans ever talked to you about Spelljammer?
Yeah.
Okay. In Spelljammer, in my Spelljammer, ships flying above you were not just made of wood, okay? In fact, they were not ships. They were actually living, sentient beings that will look like ships. Okay? The ships are alive. This ship looks like the hull is reaching in and closing. It's not your stereotypical sail. It's encapsulated. It has huge thrusters that are pointing forward, pointing backwards. Like, this thing looks like it's... Oh, you know what? It looks like from Chronicles of Riddick.
Which one?
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Even I've seen that.
Something like,
Here.
Like
Looks
that.
like this.
oh, sick.
Okay. So, and it's and just picture clouds, like artificial clouds, like coming all around it. It's got like an electricity storm field around it. He's like, oh dear. Can we get an evac on the... Oh, they're firing. You just see these like huge engines start to light up. I'm gonna need everything we got, guys. Everything we got. You can hear something coming from space. You feel the hair stand up on your arms. You come like running into the situation.
How close are we to the building?
You're fucking right next to the building. But you look up at the ship, and the ship is what seems like half a mile long. So if it shoots down, it's going to destroy this whole area anyway.
I know. I want to tell him I want to get them out of here.
Oh, that's what I mean. He says, "Oh, we can we get an evac?" Oh shit, they're shooting. They're firing. They're firing up. I can see they're powering up. I need everything we got. And you can hear a humming or something coming from space. It looks like the clouds just evaporate in a circle. Like as if something is so powerful it just cuts right through them. It evaporates the water particles. And the cloud just poof! Looks like a halo all of a sudden. Looks like red and green and blue plasma just fire out. As if the ship was spitting it out like a dragon. It gets immediately caught in whatever this field is that's coming down, and it starts to float up. It starts pumping it out. You see little secondary weapons start to fire, and they are actually landing on the ground. Boom, 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 boom. You're getting fired on all over the place. It's like a war movie right now where you got these things are blowing up. It's all secondary small arms fire that's coming down. And they're shooting at you guys. So, you want to save them? You would move away from the house. Okay. Away from the school. You see Gavin. You really do see Gavin. You see Ray. In the chaos. Christopher's not moving. He's just standing still. Boom! It's exploding all around him. He's like, yeah, they're getting pretty close. Can we kick it up a notch? They're getting the small arms through there too. And you start to see those blasts start to get directed right into space.
Damn.
Good job, guys. Good job. I'm going to buy you around when we're done with this. When they get frustrated and they leave, we're going to be doing good. Definitely. You start to get a sense of feeling, like almost as if like they can hear you. Okay. Good.
Tim,
You guys are next to each
I'll
other.
put it. Oh, okay.
what the fuck's going on here?
I was just about to ask you the same damn question.
Well, as far as you're concerned, you know what's going on here.
Oh,
You don't-
okay.
Yeah, right. You
I'll
brought
break-
these guys here.
I'll break it down to him then.
You break it down to him. Stand right next to him. Break it down. You would say, I was tracking somebody to this location. I realized that those police started tracking you.
Well, wait, the guys in the ship weren't tracking. Oh yeah, they were tracking me.
Because you came to the location they were going to come next.
And I was about to get my ass kicked.
So, there's not enough time to explain. But he says,
We'll catch up later.
right? Bad guy.
Right now we gotta move. I'll let them know, but we have people in there and I don't want to get them hurt. So I need to get this away from them as soon as I can.
So he says, move.
Run. Chris? What's his last name?
Quest.
Quest.
Just remember Quest love. Later.
Quest.
Quest love.
Quest.
Hey, Quest.
He looks back. Yes, Mr. Kono.
We have
Dirt right in front of him.
we have innocent people in this building.
Yes, we do. We should be fine. They'll run out of juice. It has a limited amount of shots. It's a living. It's a lot to explain in a short amount of time, but that is actually a living ship. It's exquisite. It's a class 10 plus.
Get the fuck outta here.
They should Yeah, they should not be in possession of that. Not at all. No, definitely not.
You
This does
saying
not
it'll get
belong
tired?
in this realm for sure. That should go back to Golgotha or be buried somewhere in the desert.
Are you saying it'll get tired?
Yes, indeed. We've had chance encounters before. I have never seen that guy before though. I've never seen him. This must have been a serious thing. This
Got to know
facility.
you pretty quick.
Oh yeah, that was when Nagash disappeared. The life program fell into the black market. The syndicate actually took over the life program. Well, we couldn't have that. The life program is actually just an artifact that allows resurrection. So we took that over, and obviously we're utilizing it for our SMB. So that's what happened. He just died, and they shot another body over, and he came right back.
Been dealing with
We
this.
got off on the wrong foot.
Been dealing with this for the past half an hour. I don't know what the shit's going on.
Right? It seems he's a very fast talker, very confident, and he doesn't really get that you're not on the same page. He doesn't, like, you know what I mean? It's hard for him to get. He's probably used to talking at people, like, you know, lessers, and that's kind of how you feel. You're definitely he says he's telling you what his rank is. I mean, definitely reminds me of the Samson? Coulson. He super reminds me of Coulson. When I thought him up, I thought of that fast talking, just like, you know, shit's going on. He's like, hello, I'm, you know, shaking your hand, going, this may seem strange, but this is not right. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a stop to it, guys. Don't worry, it'll just be over in a few minutes here. Wow, that is just a beast. He is just seriously pumping it out right there. He must be getting very frustrated.
I was tracking someone.
Oh yeah, so were we. You were tracking that own blade that had that device to search for other own blade or the shards or.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were also tracking him. We were going to take it away from him, but then he just obviously got acquired by them. Not that ship though. There's another one. Looks more like a turtle.
So you know for sure he's in one of those?
Oh yes, it's shaped like a turtle.
That was our own blade?
What's that?
That was our own blade?
No, you're jumping in on a conversation he had. He was tracking an own blade that got abducted by them.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm hearing, so I'm thinking that's him.
Oh, no, that's not him. No. That guy is definitely a senior class member, like maybe even a captain of that ship. For him to come down to greet him is a great honor for you. Absolutely. I did kind of put a scare in him, though. That was kind of funny. He just laughed.
Do you know?
I have that, and he looks around. He doesn't have a fucking weapon on him.
You?
Huh?
I read that it was you.
Oh, you think it was you?
No, I think it was whatever.
No, it was definitely. He said he took a step back and he went, "They're not alone." Remember, you can't. Nobody can lock onto you.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
No, but still, obviously, he was like, he looked around for a second. He's like, "They're not alone."
I'm pretty sure he wasn't worried about you.
Was he just paranoid or thinking there was more? Or he actually knew there were more?
I'm thinking that he knew you're here, this guy who he can't kill, and then your brother. That's what you're thinking. Because your brother just came out from behind a tree 5 seconds later.
No one knew I was here.
No. Well,
Do you know what he looks like, the person I'm tracking?
yes, absolutely. I have his. You see the little hologram of the guy.
Perfect. Exactly what I needed.
He just like takes his hood and he brings his hood down. He's got full stats. I mean, this guy is completely off the grid. He was born out of the mega city. Never had an ID. I mean, they only picked up on him, and he's telling you, we only picked up on him once he acquired this artifact. He's a very smart homeboy. Oh my gosh, he's very smart. He's just weaseled his way up the ranks. You know, convincing people he was powerful because he's got the, you know, ability to keep people shards. Then he would kill the person that was training him and take that person's shard. Can you imagine that? It's very deceitful.
That's why I want him.
Well, we didn't have a problem with his actions until he started using that device.
I had a problem until he started killing kids.
They started firing. They stopped firing. You can hear this. The ship is like breathing hard. It starts to back up. You see several small vessels break off from the ship.
How much do you know about them?
Are they coming down?
He just starts running towards the way you came from.
Keeping in.
The little things that have broken off they look like skiffs, like smaller vessels that have weapons on them.
Are they coming at us?
Definitely. They're free falling, like getting into your area.
Start chasing them.
Me too.
Right? At least it's taken away from the people.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, he's not running very fast. He's running like I was running. He's just like,
Is there any way? Is there anything I can?